With Marc Denis. Marc, the start of the season has been downright ugly for some. So we want you to list it. Give us your five biggest disappointments so far, starting at number five.
And the only reason I'm comfortable listing them is that the sample size is big enough at this point, nearing the quarter of the season. At number five, the Nashville Predators. Last season wasn't a one off. One season after acquiring Marchessault and Stamkos, this is the worst offense in the NHL. And you say Saros, synonymous with consistency throughout his career, is now in shambles on some nights. At number four, the Vancouver Canucks, 32nd in the league in goals against average. Who do they want to be? We thought Adam Foote and settling the Pedersen and Miller dispute would get them to new level, but an injury to Thatcher Demko has this team wondering who they actually are in the West. At number three, the New York Rangers. 1 year after hitting the reset button, Chris Drury hasn't found the new leadership that needs to propel this team to the next level. Their offense is dried right up, especially at home, the worst offensive output in the East. At number two, a little curveball here, Gino. I'm not going with a team. In this very important Olympic year, I'm saying that the biggest disappointment at number two are Team Canada's goaltending. This could be the Achilles heel for a very strong Olympic team. The three goalies from the four nations, Bennington's at 8.80, Monty's at 8.52, and Aiden Hill has only five starts before being injured. And at number one, I can't avoid it. I wasn't sure until I saw that lackluster performance at the Bell Center on Saturday night. 31st in goals against average, no fire, no pushback for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Marc, the Leafs at number one as the league's biggest disappointment so far is not a shocker. But after practice today, Craig Berube told his team he sees the glass as half full and not half empty. He tried ripping them. He yelled at them. He publicly called them out. Now he's trying this. Does this feel desperate? Or are you okay with this?
Sometimes you need to hit rock bottom to jump right back up. And that's what Craig Berube is hoping with his glass half full comment. Having Matthews, Nyes, and Waugh being able to practice could be the first signs of better things to come for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Those three players being absent really punched a hole in their lineup and probably a hole in their soul.
Well, that's true. I want to get back to the curveball that you suggested, Canada's goaltending. If the four nations goalies have underwhelmed you so far, who would you have as your three on your list for Canada's Olympic roster?
Other hopefuls haven't really played that well. Stuart Skinner was in the conversation a year ago. Mackenzie Blackwood was. He's now a backup, but he's a backup to perhaps the best goalie in the league right now in Scott Wedgwood. Wedgwood has been tremendous in Colorado for a team that's only lost once in regulation since the start of the season. And the two most consistent goalies since the start of the seasons that could wear the Maple Leaf are Darcy Kemper of the LA Kings, a veteran that's been there before, and Logan Thompson, who everybody thought they were really trying hard to keep off the roster a year ago at the Four Nations. To me, they have been the three best goalies from Canada this season. But a lot of people say that they need to bring back Bennington. And Bennington was really good at the Four Nations, making key saves. And that could be all you need for Team Canada.